should not waste this free will, and we should take up Krishna consciousness. And so then, Arjuna, when he said, my dear Krishna, now I have heard all this knowledge from you, so he said, I will now fight. He got ready to fight. He understood that one is not this body, there's also about the souls. Krishna says that the soul can be never withered by wind, never be moistured by water. Now all this, and the soul is eternal. Now nobody can destroy the soul. The body is destroyed. This body is the covering for the soul, that we can serve Krishna. According to our karma, we get different bodies. Now we have got human form of life, which is very rare. Krishna says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante. After many births and deaths, we get this human form of life. And so we should take it very seriously and not waste it. Otherwise we go again, 84,400, 8,400,000 species of life. So if one wants to become free from this cycle of birth and death, one should take the instructions of Krishna and apply in one's life and become free from this material existence. This is the very, very nice way Krishna has shown us. So that the human form of life is the most precious form of life. So in this human form we can ask, who am I? What is my duty? What should I do? So we can, when we come here, we hear, we read, we talk with devotees, exchange, and in this way we learn that actually I am not this body, I am spirit, soul, part and parcel of Krishna, and my main duty is to serve Krishna and serve his devotees, and in this way one becomes happy. So when one does service, not to hold it back, then one is happy. But when one holds back, just do little service and I have no time, no? Then one is not happy, because inside one knows that actually I could do more, I should do more. But we are so covered with illusory energy and with our desires and with our motivations that we don't see this, that actually by Krishna's mercy I am here after rotating in this material world for 8,400,000 species of life. So Krishna has brought me here, and one should be very thankful about this point, and one should really take this opportunity to save one's life and save others also. So yes, when one takes up this seriously and does nice service and associate with devotees and start to practice Krishna consciousness, then real life starts actually. The real life starts. Otherwise we are just somehow hanging on in this material energy, trying to make us happy, which is not possible. One can be not happy with in this, not with Krishna. One can try to be happy, but maybe you are happy for one day, and then again the desires comes. So there is no real understanding, and we don't have understanding that actually I should take up this Krishna consciousness seriously now. I'm already old, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Time is going, life is so short, People live nowadays for 60, 70 years, not even sometimes 40, 50. So many diseases are there in this material world. And people are suffering due to material desires and material disease, which creates so much suffering. The body creates so much suffering. So, if we really can understand this point, then we should really we should not waste our time. Actually, yeah, that's the main point. Otherwise, our desires will drag us from one corner to another corner. There is no end to it. So end comes only what Krishna says before. Then end comes, and then comes real happiness, comes real bliss, and real internal happiness starts then. And thus we are just, it's like football, you know. Today they are going to play football. It's like one ball, you know, there are like 20 people throwing ball, kicking one place to another. So this is how we kick our mind, you know. This way the mind kicks there, and then we run to the mind because our desires are there. So then this is what we are doing, kicking our mind left and right, and this desire and that desire and that, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to eat this and I want to see that. So this is what happens. And the ball keeper in football, nobody catches the ball. Then one game is over because he has the ball. Then we have to catch our mind ball and put it together with Krishna. That's very important. So this, yes. So. There's always question, how should I do this and how should I do that? What should I do and what should I not do? Very rare is what should I not do, it's only what should I do for spiritual life. So if we always ask the same questions and not take it serious, this question will be always there with us. Now, what should I do with this and what? But if we understand, then these questions will become smaller. The questions will check out, and because now we understand and we take it serious, then there is no more questions. What should I do? You know what you have to do. We start from our service. We are here in the temple, we see there is weekly service done, we look, tomorrow what is my service, then you know already, your plan is there already. You are helping in the kitchen or doing puja department or cleaning or whatever is there. So your day plan is already been done. You just have to do it. It's already been done by somebody for you. It's so easy. You don't have to think anymore. You just read and you know, okay, I have to do this and this. Accordingly, you make your plan for the day. And then it's done, you are happy. And management is also happy. And Krishna is happy and you give your service very nicely. You surrender to Krishna in this way. One can do like that, it's very easy. And now the festival is coming, and there will be many devotees here, so we have to serve them when the devotees comes. So there is a little more service to be done. One is inspired to see what these devotees, okay, let me serve them, let me give them all comforts that they can really stay nicely here and also have darshan of Nishingadev and we can also then help a little bit. So this is the mood we should have it, that serving mood. No? We should serve. That's very important. By serving, one gets the mercy. And this mercy is so powerful. When you serve devotees, you get so much mercy that this mercy stays with you long time, whole life it stays. Yeah. Like in the material world, when you do work, if you are not perfectly, your work is not counted. But in spiritual world, in spiritual service, even if you make mistakes, it's counted. No? Krishna says, okay, 1% today did service. It will stay with you. No? So this is the difference between spiritual activities and material activities. So, yes. And there are many nice examples how devotees were serving Krishna. Lord Ramchandra, like when Sudama was Krishna's friend, they were studying in Gurukul together. And Sudama, after studying, Krishna went to Mathura, and Sudama came to his village and he got married. And he was a Brahmana. He used to do some bhajan and katha, and from this he survived, he maintained his life, and sometimes he has nothing. So the children didn't have enough even food to eat, prasad. No? And so the wife said to Sudama that you have your friend Krishna, he's in Dwarka. Maybe you go there and maybe he will help you with something. And Sudama first they said, no, and the wife said, please go. And then Sudama said, okay, but I have to bring something for my friend. So she brought cheap rice, tandoor ki bhaji, some kind of puff rice or poma rice. And inside put some like tandoor ki bhaji is like spinach, something like this, and this flat rice and something like that. And the wife gave it to Krishna. She put in a cloth and tied it and said, please give to this your friend Krishna from me. So then Sudama went and he came at Dwarka, and his clothes were all torn up, and because he was walking, his feet are full of dust, and some thorns are big, and some blood was there, and he has dhoti, holes inside, and shirt half broken. So, and he had a stick, and he was walking, and he came to Dwarka, and he came to the palace, and he said to the doorkeeper, can you please tell Krishna that his friend Sudama has come? And the doorkeeper went and he said, my dear one, some Brahmana, very poor Brahmana is there. I want to see you. His name is Sudama. And when Krishna heard Sudama, he ran bare feet, and he embraced Sudama. And everybody was looking, who is this? Must be a very precious person. When Krishna is running for him and he's embracing him, and all the queens there, they were wondering, who is this person? And then Krishna brought him and put him on his throne. You sit here. And he brought, and asked the queens to bring a patra, water to wash the feet of Sudama. And Sudama, they washed the lotus feet of Sudama. And then he was given new clothes to wear. And he took shower and wear new clothes, and he looked very nice now. And then Krishna feed him nice with good stuff. And then Krishna, this You know, Sudama's wife gave him a cloth with inside some eatables, and he was hiding it because he said, how can I give this to Krishna? You know, it's nothing. And Krishna was always saying, what is he hiding? You know, and then Krishna asked Sudama, oh Sudama, you brought something for me. And Sudama was hesitating. And he said, you have something, show me, show me. And Krishna took it and he opened. And he said, oh, so nice nectar here. I never eaten something. And he took one hand and he ate. He took another hand and he ate. And so with one hand, Krishna gave Sudama whole palace. In second hand, all opulence and all food, kitchen is full with foodstuffs, gold, diamond, silver. The wife is dressed with beautiful, like she looks like Lakshmi Devi, and the children are like Rajkumar, prince. And third, he wanted to be third, and Rukmini stopped Krishna. He said, my Lord, it's enough. So you see, just by two hands what Krishna gave to Sudama. So such is our Krishna. When you do little, Krishna gives you a lot. Now, Krishna said, Paritranaya sadhuna. Now, I appear when it is my devotees are harassed, when religion is destroyed, then I come. And to protect my devotees and to annihilate the miscreants. So in this way, Krishna has promised to come. And Krishna says, give up all kinds of religions, just surrender to me. Give up all kinds of activities, just come take my activities and I will make you free from all sinful reactions. Don't worry. Don't have doubt about it. What Krishna said, we should not have any doubt. Because what Krishna says, he does it. Prabhupada has no doubt in Krishna. He knew Krishna is always there and he will do everything. He will protect me. Prabhupada, how old he was? 70 years old when he came from Vrindavan. Nobody goes from Vrindavan at this age. But Prabhupada came with 3 books, Srimad-Bhagavatam, with $40 and 1 suitcase and 1 umbrella and poof rice. He took some poof rice. Because he thought, when there is nothing to eat, at least I have poof rice. So he took some poof rice with him. And he went with boat, ship. And he had 2 heart attacks in the boat, in the ship. And Krishna came personally. He said, don't worry, I am the captain of your boat. And Prabhupada then is writing, my Lord, do what you want, let me dance as you want. Only pure devotee can say that. Yeah, I never said that. So, yeah, when Prabhupada came to America, he knew nobody. Some friend, he stayed with somebody there for some time, and then he was looking for a place and got. And so in this way, Prabhupada used to sit under a tree and katas and used to sing. And from that, young children started to come, young devotees, one by one. Prabhupada knew Krishna is sending them. And in the beginning, Prabhupada did everything. He cooked, he cleaned, he preached, he did Sankirtan, he did write books, he distributed books. He was doing everything. And then slowly, when devotees started to teach them how to cook. And when Prabhupada came, he brought one tiffin. There is a brass tiffin with 3 or 4 small containers, and you close one after another, and you put down in your water, and then you put dal, sabji, rice in that pot, same pot. You wash the rice, you wash the dal, and you put it on the stove, and together everything cooks. Yeah, and then so this is how Prabhupada started, and then this center by one center after another center, and now you see there are so many centers, and more centers are open, preaching is going on, book distribution, now is the book distribution time is going on, and I think in Germany there are many devotees this time distributing books. It's very nice. In the whole world. I just read Prabhupada is I get it. So, what Prabhupada is saying. There is no, oh yes. Only none inside. Yeah, so very nice what Prabhupada said. I thought I would like to read. What Prabhupada doesn't get yes, coming now. Okay, let's see. Okay, doesn't matter. But Prabhupada, what he's saying about the book distribution, he said that the whole world will change, and devotees asking different questions because of that or that, and Prabhupada said, when people take the books, they will change their life, and in this way the whole world will change. So book distribution is very important, and Harinam, when people hear the holy name, they will be very much. Yes, now it's going. Okay. Okay, so Prabhupada is saying, book distribution, Harinam, will change the world. In London, Prabhupada gave lecture. Vrindavan Chandra Prabhu is. One of the things that we had heard Prabhupada talk about was the future of this Hare Krishna movement, and whether or not it would be like a governing body in the world. We had heard so many things that Prabhupada has said about the communist countries, and there was all this speculation. It was the height of the Cold War, whether or not there would actually be a war. Because at one point Prabhupada said, if there was a war, it would start between the provinces of America and Russia, Pakistan and India. There was a lot of concern, was there going to be a war, and how was the Hare Krishna movement really going to convince people so that it became a government. Prabhupada did say that people would want a perfect government. The time will come when people are searching for leadership. They will want it so badly, and they will see that the Hare Krishna devotees are perfect. They have qualities, spiritual qualities, that are so obvious that they will turn to them, and there will be a Hare Krishna movement. I asked Prabhupada how this would happen. Is it going to happen by a vote of the population? Is it going to happen by a revelation? A small group of people takes over. So there are different ways that governments change. Are people going to literally join the Hare Krishna religion, and that's how it's going to happen? I was thinking, why else would they vote for us? Prabhupada said that this would come about not in the way we thought. No, it's not necessarily that people are going to become Hare Krishna devotees, and therefore tens of millions and hundreds of millions of them are going to vote us into power. It's not going to be a revelation by a small group. It is going to be by the mass population wanting it. However, there are not necessarily going to be Hare Krishna devotees. But they will desire to become something spiritual has awakened in them. And they can stay in their own faith. They can be Christian, Jewish, or whatever they are. Prabhupada said that day would come. I said, Prabhupada, how is that going to happen? I was with Hari Sauri at the time. Prabhupada said, that is the Sankirtan movement. He also elaborated that it was not just the chanting of the holy name, but book distribution. That was the real ultimate effect of our book distribution. We asked Prabhupada very specifically if the book distribution created some kind of a subtle spiritual atmosphere in the world. Because even though we gave out millions of books, millions of people were not joining from taking these books. Prabhupada said that is exactly what it was. The benefit of taking these books and hearing in public the chanting of holy names on Harinam Sankirtan was and is will create a spiritual environment that will awaken souls. Whatever their domination, that was the most powerful realization that Prabhupada shared with us about book distribution. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai. Jai.
So this is very important that people get some knowledge. Because by getting the knowledge, by getting the culture, only then world can change. People has to become sattvics. People are degrading so much now. Eating meat, drinking alcohol, smoking, drugs, makes the society down. All these drugs are so bad for the society. It brings the people so influence the people that they lose their environment. They already have how a human person should be. The human one forgets to be human. First become a human progress. First become stop eating meat, stop eating fish, eggs, gambling, drugs, smoking, drinking, become vegetarian, and then take up spiritual life, become human beings. So it's very important to be a Shakahari. Shakahari means vegetarian. Be Shakahari. Vegetarian. So soon the article will start.
Thank you.
And time here? You are coming from where you are coming?
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart से आ रहे हो? अच्छा। गेस्ट हाउस में?
हाँ, गेस्ट हाउस में आ रहे हैं।
ओके। अभी आए?
नहीं, आज आए। दोपहर आए। दोपहर में आए।
प्रसाद लिया?
हाँ। आपका नाम माताजी?
नरहरी।
आप कहाँ से?
मैं गुजरात से।
गुजरात से, ओके।
आप इधर 10 साल से है आया?
बहुत साल से रह रहे हैं।
करीब से 45 साल से यहाँ हूँ।
हाँ, ओके। मैं 10 साल से देख रही आपको।
मैं पहले भी आपने को देखा। हाँ, मैं 20 साल से आ रहा हूँ।
आप 20 साल से आ रहे हो?
लास्ट टाइम भी देखते हैं।
आपका ये चटनी बहुत प्यार है मुझे।
वो खिचड़ी भी बनाते हैं ना, खिचड़ी।
वो खट्टा मीठा वाला चटनी।
खिचड़ी सुबह होती है?
हाँ, सुबह होती है।
ब्रेकफास्ट में?
कितने साल हो गए माताजी यहाँ पे आके?
मुझे 45 years old।
सिर्फ यहाँ पे है?
भगवान की कृपा है, प्रभुपाद की कृपा है, बस थोड़ी सेवा कर लेते हैं। बहुत अच्छा है कि आप आते हो यहाँ। अभी आरती होगी।
आप कैसे इतना अच्छा इंग्लिश बोल लेते हो? आपने पढ़ाई किया था?
हाँ, बहुत मैं पढ़ाई नहीं की है, मैट्रिक सुधी पढ़ाई की है मैंने, और थोड़ा इंग्लिश आती थी, अभी यहाँ रहकर और आ गई। और तो प्रभुपाद की किताबें पढ़कर थोड़ा सा और आ गया।